Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going over the top 10 most useful mechanics in Rocket League. I haven't been able to find many out there, so I thought this might be a good video to make. Now remember, this is my opinion and you might disagree with it. And with that being said, let's just get right into the video. At spot number 10 is the wall shot. Now, the wall shots can be very important when it comes to clearing the ball from your half of the field. If an opponent is waiting for you to give them the ball, they will not expect a wall shot of any kind, which is why it's so useful. Wall shots include backboard clears and shots on goal. You can also get a lot of power on the ball if you time it perfectly. In my opinion, it's a really good mechanic, but it's not top notch. At the 9th spot is the flip reset. This is one of the only fancy mechanics on this list, and I just couldn't help but to put the flip reset on here. A flip reset is basically landing on the ball, or vice versa with the ball landing on you, and gaining an additional flip. This is mainly good in offense since you won't get the ball far away in defense with a flip reset and is very unpredictable. This is useful but hard to master, hence the 9th spot. Coming in at spot number 8 is the air roll shot. If you air roll while taking a shot on goal, the ball will be more unpredictable, which is very useful since it can be incredibly hard to save the ball when somebody air rolls. Not only that, it also gives you more power on the ball and it can change the angle of the ball's direction, which will give you more options as to where to shoot the ball. This is extremely necessary for high level gameplay, but there are more useful mechanics out there. So I put it as number 8. At spot number 7 is the 45-degree flick. This is, in my opinion, the best flick in the game. And yes, I am aware of all other flicks, like the breezy flick, the musty flick, the classy flick, and so on. But I think the 45-degree flick is just a little better, and it's easier to master and also more efficient in some positions than maybe a breezy flick or a musty flick would be. You can get a lot of power on the ball with an easy to learn flick. This is used in literally any rank, maybe with bronze and silvers as exceptions. The way you do a 45-degree flick is that you rotate your car 45 degrees to any side and then you backflip. Simple as that. At spot number 6 is the hook shot. The hook shot can be very difficult to save, especially in high ranks. So how the hook shot works is that you hit the ball in a direction on the ground and then full power boost into it and hit it another direction. This can give a lot of power to the ball as well as confuse the opponent, which is very useful in any rank. With that being said, this is a really good mechanic. There isn't much to say about it other than learn it. Halfway through it now, at spot number 5 is the double tap. The double tap is one of the hardest shots to save in Rocket League. Your best bet is to drive on the wall and clear the ball before your opponent touches the ball, because if your opponent touches the ball, there are a billion outcomes from where the ball could go. If you can do this, you'll be using it in every single rank, including Grand Champion. There isn't much more to say about this mechanic other than it's an essential for every player, so start practicing it as soon as possible if you haven't yet. At the 4th spot is the flip cancel. The flip cancel is basically stopping the flip after flipping so the card doesn't flip, but still gets the power from the flip. I don't know if that makes sense, I hope it does. It can be used to get a good recovery after a shot or getting much more power than a normal shot would. Flip cancelling is, in my opinion, one of the best flips in the game. The way you do a flip cancel is flipping and then holding down the drive backwards button, or vice versa if you are back flipping, which is very easy, so that's why I put it here. Now, before we get on to the top 3, I want to say that this was very difficult for me to rank, so I'd appreciate to see your opinions in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more future list videos like this. Also, if this video hits 100 likes, I will make another 10 useful mechanics, because I know there are a lot of mechanics I missed in this top 10 most useful mechanics, so I will make a part 2 of this. And with that out of the way, let's get on to number 3, which is the WAVEDASH. The WAVEDASH is a kind of flip where you cancel the flip by taking advantage of the gravity. Basically, you flip into the ground and right when your back wheels hit the ground, you flip. or vice versa with backwards wave dash. Now this can be used in a lot of situations to maintain your supersonic speed. You can also use it for recovering or doing some fancy dribbles. That is why this is number 3 on this list. Wave dashing is probably my favorite flip in the game, although you gotta be careful that you don't over flip like I did in this clip. And at a close second spot is the half flip. As I said, this was very difficult for me to rank, but the first spot is just a bit more useful and essential for any level of gameplay than this one. So the half flip is kinda hard to learn if you don't know how to start, but you quickly get the hang of it and do it all the time without even noticing. You start off with back flipping. When you're halfway there, use the flip cancel. When you've successfully cancelled your flip, then air roll to either side and land on your wheels. This is, in my opinion, the best way to turn if the ball changes direction suddenly. Before we get on to the most useful mechanic in Rocket League, here's an honorable mention. Recoveries. Recoveries are extremely useful for when you don't want to lose all of your momentum, especially where you normally would lose all momentum. An essential part of recovering is power sliding, half flipping, and wave dashing. It can save you so much time in various positions. Air rolling can also help you land your car without losing all momentum. I don't think I'd be the rank I am without this mechanic. Before the most useful mechanic in Rocket League, I want to announce that I stream on Twitch every week hosting tourneys, playing games with chat and explaining mechanics or game sense. Be sure to check it out, link is down in the description. With all that being said, the most useful mechanic in Rocket League is the fast aerial. Rocket League wouldn't be where it is now without the fast aerial. It is a mechanic that you must know as soon as possible. It's basically double jump aerialing. You start with making your car look up, then you jump again without holding any steer button down. Simultaneously, you start boosting while double jumping. This is what has improved my gameplay the most, and if you don't do this yet, I highly recommend you start doing it. And that will conclude this 10 most useful mechanics in Rocket League. I hope you liked the video and don't forget to subscribe, comment and like for more. Leave your feedback down below, and with that being said, I'll see you next time. Stay savage.